Imagine a world where your personal data leads AI to make serious mistakes. Sounds far-fetched. It's happening right now, and the consequences could reshape everything we know. Many people think AI is flawless, but the truth is it's only as reliable as the data it's trained on. Poor training data can lead to disastrous outcomes, and you might be surprised to learn just how many industries rely on flawed AI systems every day. Take self-driving cars, for instance. They learn from thousands of hours of driving data. But what if that data misses certain road conditions? Suddenly, the car could misjudge a situation, putting lives at risk. This is just a hypothetical scenario, it's a reality that many overlook. Often it comes down to human oversight or even negligence. Companies rush to deploy AI without thoroughly checking the training data. Imagine relying on a navigation app that hasn't been updated. You'd likely end up lost or worse. Now consider hiring algorithms. They might reject qualified candidates simply because their training data is biased. Picture working hard for a job opportunity only to be overlooked due to a flawed system. As AI systems become more integrated into our lives, the stakes are incredibly high. What happens when the data used to train these systems reinforces stereotypes or overlooks entire groups? The hidden risks become painfully clear, yet many still ignore the consequences. These aren't just technical issues, they affect your daily life, influencing everything from job opportunities to service delivery. If we don't address the flaws in training data, you might be thinking, what can I do about it? Start by questioning the technology around you. What sources are used to train the AI systems you rely on? Are they comprehensive and fair? As we wrap up this section, it's essential to reflect every time you interact with AI, consider the data behind it. The hidden risks of inadequate training data in artificial intelligence aren't just tech problems, they are societal challenges that affect us all. Let's stay alert, stay informed, and don't let the convenience of technology blind you to its flaws. The future is at stake, and it's up to us to demand better. Have you ever wondered what really happens behind the scenes of artificial intelligence? It's more than just complex algorithms and impressive data sets. There's something both fascinating and risky at play. Imagine a world where AI systems designed to make our lives easier start malfunctioning. While you might have heard about AI failures, many don't realize the hidden dangers posed by insufficient training data. It's akin to teaching a child with incomplete information. Catastrophic outcomes can result. Every time an AI fails, it doesn't just affect the technology, it directly impacts you. Think about an app that misinterprets your commands or a self-driving car that misreads a stop sign. These aren't just minor glitches, they are warning signs of a much bigger issue. Much of this confusion stems from poor training data. It's not merely about having a lot of data, it's about having the right kind. Companies often rush to feed their AI models vast amounts of information, but overlook crucial details. Missing data can create significant blind spots, leading to major failures. For instance, imagine using a health app that inaccurately tracks your diet. It might assume you have an allergy you don't, or suggest a meal plan that doesn't fit your lifestyle. What was meant to help you could actually put you at risk. Now, consider an AI managing emergency response systems. If it's trained on outdated or incomplete information, it could send help to the wrong location or miss a critical alert. The stakes are higher than we often realize. So, what's the solution? It's not simply about collecting more data, it's about gathering the right data. Companies must ensure their training sets are diverse, comprehensive, and up-to-date. Only then can we truly harness AI's potential without fearing its consequences. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect the next time you rely on an AI. Think about the data that shaped its decisions. Could it be leading you astray? It's time to start asking the right questions. Remember, awareness is the first step toward a safer, smarter future. If you found this information valuable, please share it. Stay informed because the technology of tomorrow depends on the choices we make today. Imagine an AI system making a life-changing decision based on faulty data. It might sound like a sci-fi plot, but it's a reality we're approaching every day. Here's the catch: many people don't realize that the hidden risks of poor training data could threaten the very technology we rely on. Let's dive into this together. Picture yourself as a business leader, excited to roll out advanced AI for smoother operations and increased profits. But what if I told you that the data you're feeding it could lead you down a risky path? Many companies underestimate the importance of their training datasets. They rush the process thinking that more data automatically means better AI. Spoiler alert, that mindset is flawed. Imagine an AI trained on biased data. It could favor one demographic over another, leading to harmful decisions like in hiring practices or loan approvals. You might think, that won't happen to us. But consider this: could your training data unintentionally reflect existing biases? The answer might surprise you. This issue isn't just about companies losing money, it's about real people's lives being affected. Picture someone being denied a job because the algorithm misinterpreted their qualifications due to skewed data. Now, let's dig a little deeper. What about the financial sector? Imagine an AI predicting market trends based on incomplete information. One poor decision could send shockwaves through the economy. You might wonder, how does this happen? It often comes down to a lack of thorough understanding of data sources. People assume that once data is collected, it's good enough. But every dataset has its blind spots. As we explore solutions, remember this: awareness is key. By recognizing these risks, you can take steps to mitigate them. Think of it as a safety net essential for ensuring the reliability of your AI systems. There are tools available to analyze and improve training data, but using them requires a shift in mindset, a commitment to prioritizing quality over quantity. So, as we wrap up this section, consider the cost of ignoring these hidden risks.